played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Roll with me. Let's roll.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll and towing the slab, Lucas Giolito, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That misses the zone, and we're underway.
No strike.
And the 1-0.
Swing. Yeah.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Taylor Ward.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Mike Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Up the middle. Nice grab to first and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Giolito moved to first. Trout gets back easily. Ball 1 there. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner. Trout back easily. At the belt and fires. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Pickoff move to first, and diving back is Trout. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels strand 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here on the south side. And our pitcher tonight, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the batter now, Tim Anderson. That one hammered left field, back there, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden, you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Anderson ready to work. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And out of here. His 11th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Luis Robert. Next offering is in for a strike.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Y to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. On to first. And they take care of Robert for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Yohan Moncada. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the base of the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that's a 2-out double. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 6. The first baseman,
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air to left center. Anderson under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Let's go, Sox!
In there for strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 35.
Chad Wallach now. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Urshela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up.
That's inside.
And a good eye there. And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one off the outside edge. Number 9 on deck for the Angels. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels leave one, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
For the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Anderson back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Vaughn checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And he deals. Good eye right there. And he walked
That
him.
pitch is in. Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The left fielder,
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Benintendi.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And misses inside. And that one missing low. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Nobody out, runner at first. And 2-0 is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
No outs, runners at first and second. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
Back to the top of the White Sox
Anderson.
lineup. Here's Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous, but no advance from the runners. One out, bases full. One and two now. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Trout settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a two-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wallach settles underneath it. Tapped in front of the plate. Sends it to Walsh. Inning over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played two full. It's the White Sox 2 and the Angels nothing. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 9.
Oh, Boog, you remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito threw that no-hitter against the Pirates. He struck out 13. And the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the 4th inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd have had a perfect game.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner leads away at second. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. No outs, runner on second. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 strike.
And the righty deals. Now one miss.
1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. Runner at second here, one gone. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Yeah, Mike Trout, since the day he got to the big leagues, a superstar. And it's been amazing to watch because earlier in his career, you figured he would taper off some. He wouldn't be a top 3 finisher in the MVP. Remember, several years he was finishing behind Miguel Cabrera. And then just emerged as the guy. And incredible to see what he's done over all these years.
Thies stands in here, takes ball one low. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 3-1. Hunter Renfroe up next for the Angels. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit on a line. 1 runs in. The second run scores. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Anderson with a relay home. The tag, and he's safe. 3-2, they take the lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the hand, stayed tall on the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
One out, runner at second. Brandon Drury to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Slider clips the zone. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. in there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Renfroe around third. He scores. It's 4-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Giolito steps in. Single to right at his first trip. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Walsh off of first with 2 away. That smash towards center. And that is the third out of the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 4 and the White Sox 2. Set for the bottom of the third. Luis Robert now.
The center fielder.
Robert getting the start in center. 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Anderson back to work. There's a strike.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And the pitch. And downstairs. Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him.
Now batting.
Eloy Jimenez now. And he's already singled in this game. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Rips that one to right. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The walk and a run scored his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. And takes low for ball one. Down the left field line, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Moncada headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. In there, he scores. And they trail by one.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Benintendi to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to Walsh, and Benintendi is out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach.
The catcher, Chad Wallach.
The right-hander back to work. Way high.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And another ball. And that's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Number 9 will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Cool hat trick, watch me backspin off the atlas, past tense, maneuver through your has-beens. I'm laughing, don't hear ignore cheese, but recognize this tough. Alarm sounding.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes the pitch. Rips one to right. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ward.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
And that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's
And
a
now
ball.
it's even up. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
That's
Pitch
ball.
misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Mike Trout up next. The 3-1. Slow roller to third. In time to Vaughn. And that will end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4.
Leading off,
Now at the
for the
plate,
White Sox,
Romy
the
Gonzalez.
second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball,
That's
low.
a little bit low.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Seby Zavala. That clips the zone. That's strike one. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're...
Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score and then tie it. It's 4-4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Tim Anderson. Swings through that one. 0-1. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
And now the lefty. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Zavala stands at second with no outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now here is Jake Berger. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning.
Ball
That
one.
misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out and a runner at second. Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Robert. hard liner. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Sox get one on the RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't.
We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Mike Trout. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate inside. 1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one drifts inside. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Tied at 4. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. On a line out towards center. Robert makes the grab for the second out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next for LA, Brandon Drury. First pitch, and he just misses. Renfroe stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Man at second. And now it's filled up. Jared Walsh on deck for the Angels. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. 2-0. And there's the ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Tied at 4. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Giorgio to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jesse Schultens, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Here's a 1-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Right back to him on the mound. They get the force at the plate. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. This game's all tied at 4. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The right fielder.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Gets a glove on it in the hole.
Leadoff man aboard on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense off.
Here is Moncada.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. 3rd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 6-4.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn.
Count 1-0.
kicks and deals. Movement in the Halos bullpen. Shohei Ohtani getting loose out there. Davidson warming up as well. And that one wrapped foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next one just misses, and it's 3-2. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Walsh. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Romy Gonzalez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
In the air, center field. Trout makes the play, and there are two down.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher,
Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Oh, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a team.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First offering misses the mark. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Zavala around third. Ward fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Jake Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Anderson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. White Sox 8 and the Angels 4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Chad Wallach. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. They say it went. Hendricks, 34-year-old vet, and he's a native of Australia. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Good eye right there. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And here it comes.
There you go.
Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The count 2-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Matt Theis.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bases loaded, one away.
Forget it, guys. Double them up right here.
Inside corner for a strike. 1-2. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. Gone! Big time blast. A grand slam. A big blow to the home fans. His 4th home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 8-8.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jesse Schultens. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 62, Jesse Schultens.
Hunter Renfroe, the next to hit for the Angels. And he dropped it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. Strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing.
No ball.
Went around. 0-2 now. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vaughn pulls that one down, and the inning is over. Halos with a grand slam this inning. All even now at 8 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you. While I drink my drink, you do your thing. Wake up feeling like you.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Luis Robert. Ohtani, the tall righty, 210 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Ball one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's do this, White Sox.
And that just misses.
2 balls.
Really good
2
take,
strikes.
especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Sends it to Walsh. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Up next for the White Sox.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fouled off left side. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains at 8 apiece. Welcome back. And here is Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Schultens back to work. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Now this is in the air down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Wale in the box now. Takes strike 1. And the 0-1. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Number 9 in the box lays off for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Walsh on third. Wallach at first. One gone. Next offering away upstairs. That one is absolutely belted. Benintendi going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 9-8 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Started to swing, held up.
Ball one, no strike. Ball,
Next offering
right.
upstairs. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. That one inside, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. In the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 9, White Sox 8. Jacob Webb gets the ball now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And the batter now, Andrew Vaughn.
For the White Sox, the first baseman.
And the pitch. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria preparing to come on if needed. Loop getting loose as well.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Benintendi up here. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and chases a low one there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 9-9.
Pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And there's the strike. The pitch. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. This one high in the air to left center. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there. wind in the pitch. Popped up. Drury makes the play, and that will end the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You gotta save for a rainy day, 'cause it's always gonna be a rainy day. We gotta stack it up big, still we keep it lit.
White Sox going with a new arm, Joe Kelly.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And the pitch. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Strike two. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And next for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. And that's down and away. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Gregory Santos up and throwing. The 1-2. Knocks it down to the hole.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Dennis Lopez.
Number 7.
One down. Runner at first. And next for LA, Brandon Drury. That one's in there. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Here comes a pitch. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Ball to strike. Ripped into left for a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now, Gio Urshela. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Lopez on second. Walsh on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Righty to the plate. Right side. In time to ball. That ends the frame. Angels strand a couple, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Now into the ball game on defense, Dennis Lopez. He takes over in right. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Chris Davinsky.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Chris Davinsky.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Anderson.
The wind of the pitch. Changeup on the corner at the knees. And a strike in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. In there for strike 1. The pitch.
Nope.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and loosening in the pen. Falling behind 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout is there. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
That's out.
That's down and in.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And our score remains tied at 9 apiece. Gregory Santos into the game.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's the Angels catcher, Chad Wallach. Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. Off the plate, 1-1. And that one a little bit high. Next offering clips the zone count, even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to third. Moncada tossed to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Why to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. In there. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. fouled off. He was late.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And it's even up. One away with a runner at third. Base hit into right center. In to score is the runner from third. It's 10-9.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a foul ball. That one kicks away from the catcher. Ward into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss. He's had one of, if not the biggest swings of the game. Put 4 up on the board with a grand slam in the 6th.
Yeah, Boog, it's every player's dream to blast one out. When you step up to the plate, the bases are loaded, the crowd is buzzing, and when you connect, especially in a close game, man, you're just buzzing even after you round the bases.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score as well. 12-9 is our score.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Keenan Middleton.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Man at second with 1 away. And now here is Dennis Lopez trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Thaiss leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Lopez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Second base.
Dennis Lopez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. And the first offering is not close.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
Move to first.
No,
Lopez back in standing. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close.
Let's get on the inning now.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Throw to first. Lopez gets back easily. First pitch, and he just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. 1 run across, and it hits the fence. In to score from first. It's 14-9.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela. In for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second. 2 down. They say you win.
0-2.
Next pitch misses way outside. High fly ball, right field. Jimenez trying to get there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Halos lead this one 14-9. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jaime Barria. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jaime Barria.
Now it's the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
White Sox, the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada.
Stay clear of the DP.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hard hit to third. Urshela tossed to second. Over to first. Double play.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, right field. Lopez drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
14-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Well, what do you know? The dead dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Drop Dr. Handsome inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.